Kendrick Lamar reclaims the Heart Part 6 in a love letter to TDE in the year the group celebrates its 20th anniversary. Let's break it down. Now, Drake famously named one of his disses aimed at Kendrick Lamar The Heart Part 6. The Heart is a song series from Kendrick Lamar going back to 2010. Kendrick slightly changed the name to Heart Part 6 instead of The Heart Part 6 on his new album GNX, which surprise dropped earlier today. On the song, he waxes poetic about the early days of TDE over a smooth sample of SWV's Use Your Heart. He speaks about the human building blocks of his career, notably the TDE group Black Hippy, featuring Ab Soul, Schoolboy Q, and J-Rock. I jog my memory, knowing Black Hippy didn't work cause of me. Creatively, I moved on with new concepts and reach. Fans never got to see an album for the group, and Kendrick here appears to be taking the blame for that. Elsewhere, he pays homage to Ab Soul's pen game, saying, quote, "His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Studied his style to define my pen." He gives a nod to J-Rock, mentioning that he was the first up to come out of TDE, saying, "Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it." He talks about Schoolboy Q being introduced by Mixed by Ali and the words that Q had for him, where he said, quote, "He was homeless and I left home. Q said, you won't be slept on. You the one to bet on." He shouts out his business partner Dave Free. Dave wore several hats, a producer, a manager, director, and DJ. Hats that Dave has very much grown into. And he has an alliterative call to TDE president Punch, comparing him to NBA legend Phil Jackson. He mentions many others, but ends the verse talking about his push for independence, effectively addressing his departure from the label, where he says, quote, "I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I want to evolve my place and my skill set as a black exec." After a brief Drake-induced detour, Heart Part 6 is a lovely addition to Kendrick Lamar's musical series, paying homage to the people that made him and showing that there's a lot more to come from him in the future. Anyways, it's your boy Jacques. Shout outs to the real ones. Drop a W if you made it this far. I'll see you on the next one.